Yeah. Hello. Uh, we were at a fair, at Book Arts Fair in Leiden, in the Netherlands. It's the second day of the fair. Today is not so crowded, not so busy as it was yesterday. But for now, my experience is really positive, and that's an amazing place to go. And there are not only Dutch people here, lots of international participants and visitors coming. So I will show you around in a moment. So here is our place at the end of the fair. Here is my lovely wife working instead of me for a moment, and everything happening in Pieterskerk, in a large church in Leiden. So here is a stand of the guild, of Boekbinding Guild of the Netherlands. They are making this fair. And they're also working together with Printing Guild. Total of 120 participants take part in this fair. Bookbinders, printers, antiquarian booksellers, paper makers, all the different people. Lots of interesting stuff here, lots of books, leather, paper materials. I was told that something like 1,000 visitors came to the fair yesterday, and I guess at least half that much was here today. I don't know the exact numbers, but last year it was something like 1,500 in total for 2 days. So you can see some vellum here as well, not only leather, tools, materials, and the place itself is just absolutely amazing. I went upstairs yesterday to make some shots from the church organ. I will show some photos and videos a bit later. Yeah, maybe I will try to find some people who I know and to ask them a few questions or just show them to you. So there at the chancel there are workshops all the time for kids, for adults, for everyone. Yeah, just a moment. Would you mind to say a couple of words live? A couple of words live. Yeah? No? Yeah? Maybe.
Yeah.
So is it it's live, yeah, to YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah. I'll give you the mic.
Yeah, here it is. So who am I talking to?
iBookBinding followers. So here's Ben Elbel from
Should I put it in there?
Elbel Libro, Amsterdam. Yeah. Famous for structures like onion binding,
Wow.
other stuff. Yeah.
Hi guys. Where is everybody around the world?
Yeah, around the world. Not so much viewers at the moment, but I will post it later. So I will use it.
So this is live right now.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Wow. Cool. Well, hi guys. thanks for watching. We're here today at the beautiful fair, bookbinding fair in Leiden, to show what we do with bookbinding out of the box. perhaps you've heard of it. It's what we call a project. The name we gave to a project of bookbinding. So we develop and publish bookbinding techniques, innovative bookbinding techniques, I should say. The idea is to I mean, the ultimate goal is to get everybody to realize that they can be free with structure. That technique and structure is not something that is carved in stone, that is a thing of the past, and that you learn and then you apply. But you can be free with technique. So I've always developed techniques and structures.
So how many techniques, how many structures have you developed?
God, I don't know. I don't know a lot, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 that we have finalized. So they are. So basically, we've documented them, photographed the step-by-step actions that it takes to make them, and I'm constantly developing new ones. Shall I show you one after the other?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So this is probably the one that we're most famous for. It's the onion skin binding.
Yeah.
It's this one. So the black.
It tries to.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
So in there, the black stuff that you see, these are the pages.
Yeah.
And the white, that's one continuous stub.
Yeah.
That starts in the middle and then folds
Goes,
all the way
all the way.
to the outside. And in this one, what I've done is I cut into the spine.
You damaged it.
Yeah. I just went really wild. But it's interesting because this is basically like a piece of wood.
Yeah.
You know, it's a solid thing. So if you cut into it, you will reveal
You can drill it.
a very interesting pattern. This one is very psychedelic.
Yeah.
So that's the onion
Can
binding.
there be more colors than 2?
Not really. No. Short answer is no. No. They can't be. No. Then we have this, which is it's called a shrigli. It's a technique to mount postcards. In this case, postcards. It can be any kind of document, loose documents.
Yeah. See?
And so the way it works is
Nice for travel.
it can be, if you bring back a load of photos from a trip,
Or postcards.
postcards, and you can put them in there. And the way it works is very simple. This is probably the most simple project that we have. It's a frame that is folded, it's turned in the inside like that to create a pocket on one side, and then on the other side, just make a cut,
Yeah.
and you have another pocket, so you can have a card on both sides of the frame, and then you have because it's folded in. You can use that. You can sew these frames to a concertina or 2 stubs or whatever you want.
Just as a proper book.
Yeah, or you can sew them to one another, like I did here. Here you see, they're actually, the frames are sewn to one another.
Yeah.
So you could sew in the.
Double them or triple them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So then we got the album, which is over there. The album's is basically a spine structure that allows you to with pockets. It's a multi-pocket structure where loose pages can be inserted and held without any glue, without any sewing.
But they really need to fit to the size, or
They do.
can be smaller?
Yeah, they do, and it has to be
There should be some.
it has to be snug enough,
tension and,
but not too snug, otherwise it breaks, and not too loose, otherwise it falls out. So that's the one we did last year. It has a simple cover, decorative paper, on the outside. But it's really fun to make this. This is made of one piece of paper, which is very long. First, you fold a very long concertina. Then there's some cutting, there's some folding, some turning in, and you end up with something like this. Then further, we got the two-mush binding, which is structure made from only paper, obviously for the signatures, and heavier paper for the boards, and yet it has some thread and a little bit of glue, and yet it has everything that you would expect from a proper binding. It has a spine, has protection for the spine. It has a real feel, a real board feel. It's not just a card that's floppy. It has thickness in the board that feels nice.
Single layer paper or multi-layer paper?
Yeah. So in the board you got 3 layers to give it some firmness, and it opens very, very well. And as a plus, as a feature, it has a hinge here which is sewn. So between the spine folds back on itself here, and the board also has a fold there. So fold against fold, you can sew them. You can make a sewing here, and you can choose to have this sewing with thin thread and small holes, completely invisible, or you can make a feature out of it, which is what we did here.
Yeah. Looks nice.
Thanks. And then we got this one, dos rapporté binding, French for spine that is made off the book and hooked on. Basically, it's exactly the same mechanics as the two-mush, but this is the hardback version. So it's not cut. It's not just card that's folded. It's actually a solid board that is covered with cloth,
but still it opens very well.
And it's exactly the same mechanic. Opens very well. So this is a more sort of polished, finished product. But we went for a structure where it doesn't have to be done that way, but we chose for this one to do sewing on tapes.
Yep.
It's a special sewing to have the tapes as far out as possible because there's no glue on the spine, so the tapes are the only thing that hold the binding together. So they have to be placed as far outside as possible, and then those tapes are laced in the boards, and then the spine comes on top of it. So it's something that can be used for conservation binding because it's very respectful of the book. There's no glue, there's no backing, there's no folding, there's no cutting to the signatures. So it can go in this direction, but it can also go in the direction of design binding, and it's a structure that I've developed about 12 years ago that I kept improving, and I use it nowadays a lot to make for design binding. So here are 2 examples of design binding that I use this structure. They're full leather with decoration, and today we're actually pre-launching. It's a soft launch. The official launch is in December. So if you're interested, follow our website bookbindingoutofthebox.com. Go there on the 9th of December. The product will be ready to ship on that day. So we're selling the first few copies today on this fair. Yeah.
The cord is too short,
All right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It was a nice story and some nice details.
Thanks, man.
I will try to find some other victim, to ask questions.
All right. Yeah. Cool. It's a great fair, guys. If you're ever around in the Netherlands this time of year, it's worth a trip. I think you can confirm that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been great for you. It's been great for you as well.
I'm absolutely awestruck.
Right. It's really people come here are really the kind of part of our family, the people who really understand what we're doing, and it's great. It's great to be surrounded with people who have a passion for cutting bits of paper,
for cutting
and gluing and sewing them and gluing them and making the magic happen and turn them into a book.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ben.
Should I take it off?
Great. Thank you. See you later.
See ya.
I'll try to find some other victim. I don't know if it's possible at all. We'll see.